Okay, hopefully you can see my mouse here. I'll highlight when I need to. So as you can see here, this is the code that I run on my Arduino board to allow it to both connect to the Blinks app and run the circuit seen here that it's desired to. So the code actually is sampled from the Blinks pre-written code. So this first section here, DHT define, the Blinks template ID, all of that comes from the Blinks app, and you get them when you register a new device. The Wi-Fi's as well come from the code. So you currently right here you put in your Wi-Fi name, so you can see the Wi-Fi name here. I will not read that aloud. I did not make that password. Would like to make that clear. Then we include DHT11. Those are for the data pins. So right down here we define the our pins down here. So our the light sensor is in digital pin 3. The LDR pin is in analog 0. We also have the RGB LEDs and the motion sensor in their respective pins. We include our sensor here. And then it starts writing in V1. So V1 is a digital pin used for the Blinks app to allow communication from your device to the circuit itself. So the only digital pin that I have is the button on the app that you could see in the previous video that turns on the LED as a test. So it checks here if button state equals high, LED is high, and it turns on the motion LED, our large 12-volt LED, in other words. So then for our setup loop, we get to set up the inputs and outputs here, and then we set our data cycle Wi-Fi connection. It checks to make sure that the Wi-Fi is connected. Once that happens, you can then connect to your phone. So this all runs before any of this starts to happen. So then the Blink runs. So then that activates the Blinks app in your phone and starts the transfer of data both ways. So float humidity reads the humidity sensor and the temperature sensor. It reads the motion pin, and it also sends that to the Blinks app down here. So then we go down here. If motion high, so if motion is detected, then we automatically want to turn the pin red. So that happens down here. This is a different section. This part here tells us for the motion LED. So anytime motion is detected and light is outside of these bounds, the motion will turn on. The 12-volt LED will turn on, and it will notify in the Blinks app that motion has been detected. Down here, if motion is low, obviously we do not want the LED to turn on even in the dark. You only want it to turn on when motion is detected and there's no light detected. This is the 12-volt LED, not our RGB LED. So it also sends that to the Blinks app here in V0. This part here shows us for the if any of our sensors are outside of the range or our motion is high. As you can see over here, you actually can't see, it goes a ways over. Motion is high right down here. That will turn on our RGB LED to red, showing that one of our statements has been breached, and that will shine on the box itself. If none of those come up to be true, they're all within the good ranges, then the green pin will write to high, and it will stay on the green LED. Finally, it sends all of these values into the motion sensor, the humidity and temperature sensor. Those are all sent to the Blinks app to be analyzed there and read from your phone. Serial print is just for the serial monitor, not important. That was more for testing that never did get taken out. And then we do a quick delay. This is to ensure that the Blinks app doesn't get overloaded. This goes very quickly, and I found in early testing that when the delay here was set to 0 or a smaller value, around a couple hundred, it would run too fast, and the Blinks app would never actually pick up keep up with the data transfer, and you would get disconnected. So the delay there is to ensure that the Blinks app does not get overloaded with information, and everything stays functional. That's my code. Thank you very much.